Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your June 2019 tarot readings with me. Dear Sagittarius, if you are new to my channel, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. This time, my dear Sagittarius, we are going to use new cards, and I'm using the Lenormand remake, which is called the Titania's cards. So I'm going to use those cards, and let's get started. For the first week, what do we find? Well, the anchor energy is here, Mr. and Mrs. and Miss Sagittarius. And what does that mean? Well, it means that you need to be grounded at this point of time. In the first week, it encourages you to be grounded no matter what situation you are facing at this point of time. The grounding energy is going to play a very important role in your life in the first week, my dear Sagittarius. It also means that this particular stability that you are bringing to yourself inside of you is going to be used for the betterment of your life. So I'm seeing the betterment of your life in the sense your lifestyle is improving, the way of living is improving for you, dear Sagittarius. It's a very positive energy card, and it is a long-term energy that is coming in the first week, wherein the universe is encouraging you to be more stable, and you are becoming more stable inside of you, and you are satisfied with what you have. You are feeling that you're in your element, and you know that you will not be easily swayed by whatsoever problems are coming. And these are not very big problems or anything. These are just the normal problems, whatever comes. You are feeling satisfied with your own performance in the first week. When it comes to your job, your love life, your health, you're finding yourself in a more stable position at this point of time. Regarding your studies also, dear students, Sagittarians, you are more concentrated on your work, and you are establishing this anchor inside of you. You are making yourself more and more grounded, more and more focused on your goals. And yes, this energy also is telling us, Sagittarians, that we need to be focused on our goals. We need to stay steady. We don't have to divert our attention anywhere. We just need to maintain our focus. So it is all about the inner stability, which is going to bring about the outer stability for you at this point of time, my dear Sagittarius. And then we go to the second week. And what is the second week about? As you can see, the stork, and it's a lovely energy. This energy is that of change, movement, change, expansion, travel. This is what is coming under this energy for us, dear Sagittarius. And it also shows, dear Sagittarians, is that if you have been wanting to make that move, if you want to start something new, then the second week is telling you, my dear Sagittarians, you are ready. You're ready to travel. You're ready to start that baby project. You're ready to start your family, because it also gets the news of a birth in the family, or it also gets the news of conception. That is what is seen in the second week. For some of the Sagittarians, they will be on the family way. The lady Sagittarians might get the news that they are carrying, or they will get the news of, you might get the news of a birth or a new addition in the family. It also means a new addition in the family, not just in the form of a baby, but it can be in the form of, for example, your mother-in-law shifts to your place or moves in with you, or I know how lady Sagittarians are feeling at this point of time when I'm saying the mother-in-law is moving in with you. Well, if she's kind, why not, right? So yes, and it's all about a new addition in the family. So maybe your child is returning after a long time and is going to live with you now on, or things like that, like as if a person gets adopted in the family. Also, this the stork brings in a new person in your life, like a complete stranger or a new person appears on the scene. So the second week is about a new person appearing on the scene, also for some of you, completely new, who is a stranger to you, and then something starts on from there. And it also means that somebody or a relative is moving with you, someone closer, or maybe you have a new room partner for students, for example, while living in a hostel. So this is all that this energy is getting, but it's a very progressive and very expansive energy, dear Sagittarius. So I would almost tell you, use this energy. If you have a dream project at this point of time, this is the time of conception of that project, so which can, you know, which can start growing. All right. And yes, this energy is also about expecting the unexpected, but in a positive form. There is nothing negative as such that I see. And I'm also seeing, once again, like the first week's energy, I'm seeing in the second week that positive changes are taking place, that something related to your lifestyle is happening. Most probably you are eating, you know, you are starting a regime, or regime in the sense a diet, sorry. I mix the French and English words sometimes. So you're starting a diet program for yourself, or you're taking to healthy living habits, okay, which are good for your health. Like, I'm not going to worry more, or, you know, I'm not going to stress the small stuff like that. All right. So this is what also it means for the second week, and it is a wonderful time to get started, to make your life happier and get that well-being into your life. And then we are going to the third week. Now this third week, this energy of the fox is a bit of ambiguous energy. How is that? Well, most of you are busy with your work. This is what I see in the third week. It's all about normal work schedule, you know, the day-to-day routine. You're working. It's all about work, work, and work. The third week, okay? And those of you who are looking for jobs also are going to be dealing with some kind of interviews and stuff like that. That is happening in the third week. However, the third week also comes with an alarm. It comes with an alarm in the sense there is the air of deception. All right, so please be careful in the third week of this month of June, is that don't take people on the face value. All right, you have the chances of being manipulated, deceived, or backstabbed by someone who can be familiar to your environment. Very cunning, very shrewd kind of an energy is present. So while you're working, or when you're in your, you know, circle, just be careful of what you blurt out, okay? Because Sagittarians are so frank, they just say everything on the face, yeah? But sometimes, you know, some kind of people with this kind of energy, they use that, and then they will, you know, create problems. So it is like I almost take this energy as a trap, okay? So beware of traps. Beware of traps that can be put on your path in the third week, especially people who are, you know, I don't know, it comes with, you will know it, dear Sagittarius, because these kind of people are the kind of people who will make you speak a lot and, you know, just derive or like take all the information from you and then use it against you when you are the most vulnerable. They strike, okay? So take care with this kind of a personality in the third week. Moreover, the more you put in regarding your work, the more you will achieve, okay, in the third week. This is what is seen for you, dear Sagittarius. And also I'm seeing that some of the Sagittarians will be traveling for work. There is a travel for the Sagittarians for work also, all right? So be careful when you travel. I would almost like to tell you is that when it comes, I don't know, I found something. When I'm saying traveling, I don't get very good energies, okay, from traveling. So just be careful when you travel, especially with all your papers, all your belongings, okay. If possible, avoid travel, okay, in the third week of June, I would say. And take care of your inner well-being at this point of time, all right? Because I see work-related travel, but I would almost discourage you to travel in the third week, okay? So I hope you understand what I'm trying to say without saying it, all right? So be careful when you travel. Take all your belongings and you know, carry what all is important for you at this point of time. Otherwise you might have some kind of delays and, you know, this kind of hassles regarding travel is seen. The travel is not seen as a pleasant element at this point of time for Sagittarians. So if possible, avoid it, or if not, be equipped, I would say. All right, and then we go to the 4th week. Well, the 4th week, as you can see, is pest. Okay, it's a pest. And why is that so? Because there are some issues, there are some underlying issues that you are addressing, and these are stressing you out. I would almost like to tell you, my dear Sagittarius, don't sweat the small stuff. You don't need to do that, because worry is like a rocking chair. You're just rocking and you're not going anywhere with it. Okay, in fact, especially for Sagittarians who can so much, their mind and body is linked, like all of us, of course, but for them it is even more, that no matter what is happening in the mind immediately affects the body. All right, so it's quite a psychosomatic stuff that happens with Sagittarians. So I would like to tell you, my dear Sagittarius, is that please take care. Please take care of what you think at this point of time, because there is this energy of a bit of a sadness, a bit of a frustration inside of you, like, oh, I wish I would have done it this way, or why did this happen? Well, it has happened because it had to happen. Okay, let's be very rational about it, my dear Sagittarius, because many times even I question, why did this happen? Why did I lose this? Why did I lose that? But then it has to happen. It's life. It's like that. Okay, so just, I would like to make it easy for you by saying, just accept. Okay, accept whatever is happening, accept whatever has happened. If you can, make the changes, otherwise accept, because the more you go against the current, the more you're going to suffer. All right, be it in your sentimental life, be it in your professional life, be it in your spiritual life, be it in your health related matters. Okay, so I would almost like to tell you, dear Sagittarius, be your jovial Sagittarian self. Just be happy, just be jovial, joke it. Okay, take it as a joke. Okay, no matter what happens, at one point of time we have to laugh. We have to laugh it off, because we have always two choices. One is to laugh or one is to cry. All right, so what do you want to do? If you want to cry, well, it's going to make your eyes puffy. It's not going to make you look nice. Of course you will get it all out, but all the time crying is not going to help us. Instead, when we laugh it off, our blood circulation will improve, because the heart will be pumping more blood all over, and we are nicely oxygenated then, yeah, and we start feeling good. That is why the laughter clubs are really doing so well, right, my dear Sagittarius? I would like to tell you is laugh at it, and just, no matter what happens, just laugh at it, because that will make it more easier. Because I'm seeing that in the 4th week, the Sagittarians are going to somehow take the stress of something and try to spoil their health, and that is not really recommended, my dear Sagittarius. It's not at all good for you. All right, and it's normal that we are sad with certain happenings, or we are frustrated because certain things we didn't get, but at the same time we need to also see why these things are happening in our life. Go one step above and try to see, spiritually speaking, why all these things are happening. What are they trying to teach me? Where are they taking me? Yeah, if it's a good happening, well, rejoice and have gratitude, this feeling of gratitude. But if not, then you should say, oh, it's happening for a reason. What do I need to understand from this particular situation that I'm encountering at this point of time? What should I learn? And learn from the situation. These become the experiences, and experiences is something very wonderful. They make us wise. Okay, always, each and every experience makes us wise, my dear Sagittarius. And in the 4th week, once again I have to tell you something, is that take care with your material possessions, belongings. Okay, don't leave your windows open or doors open and go and do some things, because there are chances that you can you can be robbed, okay, without even you noticing it. All right, so something might be taken away from you. So be careful in the 4th week, especially when it comes to your job. I see that there is an energy that, as I had seen the energy of the fox, which is a cunning fox, trying to take all the credit of your job. that you do, they will try to take the credit of that. So be careful with this kind of sly people, okay? And over there, you can just put your foot down and say, no, this is me, I have done this, okay? Be bold like you are, you know, outspoken, and, you know, just give it straight away on their face and tell them, no, that's me. And the people who are concerned, you have to report it to them, because there is a chance that somebody can try to take the credit for your own hard work, okay? So don't let them do that, my dear Sagittarius. All in all, I would like to tell you that this is an expansive month. This is a month of unexpected changes and travels. This is a month of meeting some new people and not trusting all of them, of course, okay? This is a month of demasking someone, or coming to know the real face, the true intentions of a particular person who shows to you that they are so much from your side, or things like that. You have to know that they might not be what you hope them to be. And this is a month to calm those inner fears, to accept things, to be selfish as far as your well-being is concerned. The moment you give power to outside people, they will ruin your well-being. But the moment you say, I don't care, whatever it is, I am going to preserve my own happiness, okay? You yourself are responsible for your own happiness, no one else, okay? So be in this state of happiness and just be happy. All right, my dear Sagittarius. So thank you very much for following me through this reading. Thank you for all your support, and I wish you a wonderful month of June. Take good care of yourself and be happy and your jovial self, and go and crack some nice jokes there. All right, so please do like, share and comment, and we'll see you in the month of July. Until then, God bless. Bye bye. Take care. Bye.